Hey guys, it is Quynhforthewin. If you're seeing me for the first time, thank you for being here. I am a self-love coach. I offer all kinds of things. If you click the link in my bio, you will see it. And I've been making these series called Why Self-Love is So Damn Important. So welcome. Nice to meet you. Hope to connect with you further. And I am an open book. DM me any questions that you have pertaining to self-love, transformation, love in itself, and healing. And I just went live for the first time, but to hop on live every single Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to answer your questions one at a time, and depending on the time, maybe two at a time. So let's get it going. So self-love is so damn important is because it will ultimately lead you to taking care of what you have been neglecting on. So in my personal life, I know that I've neglected on myself, on my health, hands down. Drinking a ton, eating a bunch of junk food. I can't say necessarily I was big on sugar, but I was big on the carbs and the fatty foods, and especially the foods that taste really good when you're drunk. Let's just say that. And so that's one area that I neglected a lot on my own health. And mostly I want to say the ways that I take care of myself when I'm emotionally down. That is the hardest part. And that's actually the first place that I went to that I have neglected on first, because what happens when you experience a relationship breakup? Your emotions is in shambles. So that's where I knew that I needed to attend to. No more neglecting. And ultimately, it led me to other places that I have neglected myself with, like being at my house, being with my family, showing up for my family. And there was another family member that I've neglected a lot on, my dog Duke, that I adopted with an ex, my first ex, and I've had him since then. And my role with him was completely abandoned, was completely neglected, and he basically became a house dog. So shout out to my family members that have stepped in and take care of him when I wasn't there. And so with that said, even when I'm speaking this, because I'm seeing myself more and more be more present with my family, and especially with Duke, he's getting old, and a lot of shame can come up. So as we step into self-love, the self-love work is all about you winning, all about you becoming a more loving person as you love on yourself in all the ways that you can. Because it will win over the times where you don't forgive yourself, the times where you want to shame yourself, the times that you listen to other people shaming you or making you feel bad, the times where you want to self-sabotage, because that side has been winning a lot. But when you step into the self-love world, you are now saying, hey, self-sabotaging self, I know that you've been here for a really long time, but unfortunately, it is not working. I'm not going to hate on you, but I'm simply going to be kind to you so that we can work together as one and win in life. Because ultimately, you guys, I know that when I attend to the things or the people that I value and I would like to have a meaningful life with, and everything else that I've been in, including myself, when I have a life of everything that's important that's in my life, it will lead to ultimately peace for me. And through the self-love journey, that's where it's brought me. It's like, will this bring me peace? Would this bring me more fulfillment in my life? And it has made my life really, really, really simple. So with that said, you guys, what is coming up for you when you think of things that you have neglected, people who you have neglected? And I would please invite you to start here, because that's what the self-love journey is all about, is attending to what you've neglected. And it all starts with you, because I wouldn't have had the space to even see what else I have been neglecting and have the space to actually include that in my life. Like with my parents, if I go on without a day of seeing them or hearing from them, I feel off. And when you think about your romantic relationships, right, like every single day, there's some sort of connection that happens. So that is a sign that there's some sort of relationship that is meaningful to you, that is forming. And this is not to talk about the unhealthy ways that we attach to people. I'm talking about the healthy ways that we do attach to people and include people in our lives. And I could go on and on about this, and it was inspired by a talk that I did with my partner, but when we have to cut people out, that is a sign that there's something in your world where you don't have enough space to actually maintain that friendship. I know that there's different reasons why we cut people off, or it's mostly when you get into something and it seems like you always have to subtract something. It's not really including people in your life. You're like trading off people. So with that said, you guys, when we attend to things that we have been neglecting on, we will actually open up more space to actually attend to build other things in your life that will ultimately lead to fulfillment and peace. All right, you guys, I appreciate you guys being here again. This is Quynhforthewin, your self-love coach, offering you a safe space for you to be you so that you can express yourself and ultimately become your own best friend by processing through your pains. All right, guys, I will hear from you guys soon. See you in the next one. Bye.